Spiritually stuck. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Unlike a lot of my more upbeat posts, this one is going to be a little bit of a downer, but I'll give you a bright side to it. And it's one of those titles I don't expect to get a whole lot of play off of. It's not something that people are searching for that I've been able to find. But I couldn't quite put it in any other way. This isn't my story. This is a story of a new friend that I made today. I was talking with a gentleman, older in age, but it was very clear that he was in, I guess, I don't know of a better way of saying it, a spiritual crisis, in the sense that he was stuck. He was stuck in this place of repeating these horrible scenarios from his life. He was horribly traumatized as a child by his father specifically. It's something that continued throughout life, where everybody just seemed to use him as their punching bag, and you attract that, after a while. It's not your fault, but you end up becoming responsible for attracting abuse and bringing it into your life after a while, because that's just what you're used to doing, and you allow it to happen to you. It's impossible not to, especially when you're young. You don't know how else to handle it, and when you're traumatized, it's just something that keeps repeating over and over again until you learn how to handle things properly. And I guess you would say change the ending of the story. So I'm not sure if this is going to mean much to you. If you feel like you're in a position similar to my friend, where you're just not quite sure what to do next. You have solutions in front of you. You don't even know how to really apply them properly. You feel like there's no hope. It seems to work for everybody else, but not for me, type of thing. I'll tell you what really hit me hard while talking with this person. And it hit me hard because it's not because it was a new phenomena, but something that I've discussed here before. What hit me hard is when I asked him, what are you doing on a daily basis? What are you doing in life? And I asked the question because I was afraid of what the answer was, and I was right. Because what the answer was nothing. This person did not have much of a life. He did not get out there. Especially, one of the things I found with people that are stuck in their own heads and stuck in these paradigms is they don't interact with other people. They find a way to close themselves off from society. They don't have close family or close friends that they can trust in or that they can help. Really, honestly, it's this huge selfishness that can follow you. And I'm not saying about you, but this can happen. I've seen it way too often, where there's a selfishness that you're so stuck in your own head and your own problems that you can't help other people with their issues. And I'm telling you, you can help other people even if you're a horribly damaged person. There's still things you can do to help other people, but you've got to be around people to begin with. You have to learn how to deal with people and not resent them or judge them for all of their issues. And if you can do that, you can find a way to help people even though you still need help yourself. It's not a way of saving yourself, but it's a way of gaining perspective. It's a way of practicing something. And it's the way that I've been able through my life to build a better life for myself, if I could say that it's me building it. For me to find my path, for me to find what I needed to do in life, it took going out and taking the focus off of me and putting it on other people and helping people that want help and taking them the next step in the process. And through that whole mess, I find out more about me. I find out my faults and I find out how to fix them. I don't know how else to do it other than that. And I told this gentleman that, and I'm not sure if he heard me, but you have to go out and live life. You have to go out and put yourself out there in front of people. You have to go out and find problems to solve. And you have to find people to help. You have to go out and live the adventure. Because it's out there waiting for you. If you're able to imagine it, it's there. And if you think that it might be for you, you got to go out there and find it. You got to find the challenge. You've got to get out there and move. Because if you stay all holed up in your home or on the street or wherever you are, and you stay closed up in your brain, you're not going to find what you want there. There's a lot of great things that come from the inside, but I found in life that the outside oftentimes has to pull out the best out of you from the inside, if that makes sense. Kind of a deeper concept today. I don't know if any of this makes sense to you. Please just leave a comment if it does. If anything, it would brighten my day. But also let me know if any of this sounds like you. I'd love to talk with you more about it. Because if you could see it, if you could see this about you, or if you could see this about other people, and you can keep from holding it against them, then your life can get better. And hopefully you can help other people by discovering just these simple concepts that make a big difference. That's all I got for tonight. Hey, go check out my book. I'm always promoting it on this show. It's just one of the things I've got to make some type of promotion to make this all worthwhile. I've got a book on business strategy. So if you've got a business or you're an executive of a business and you're wanting to challenge yourself a little bit further, go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. You can get a free copy at amazonproofbook.com. Even if your competition is not amazon.com, it's worth a read because it will help you get over any competitive forces in your marketplace. You have a good night. We'll be back here tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.